And we are back live, everybody. And this is truly, obviously not Liverpool involved, but truly a title deciding day. I mean, here we're talking about Pep Guardiola said it in his press conference. If City lose tonight, he thinks that's the title lost. And that's because then it's completely in Arsenal's hands. And even if City draw to Tottenham tonight, then with the goal difference, Arsenal, I believe, will have two more goals in terms of the goal difference if they draw, and that does put it in Arsenal's hands again. So, guys, this is gonna be a massive. I mean, yeah, this is what the season kind of comes down to this game, and yeah, if you look at the stats of City playing away at Spurs, it actually doesn't look very good for them. So, they're gonna need to turn that record around. They're gonna need to turn that record around. Let me see what the exact stats were. But yeah, everybody, let me know how you're feeling in the building, how your Tuesday was. I gotta be honest, I've been feeling real emotional the last 2 hours. When I saw that Klopp video, that Klopp picture, you guys saw I did a short of it. Well, if you got a chance to see it, and it just really got the emotions going. Tense. Sam Wild. This just in, Spurs to beat Man City. Imagine, it's a massive game. It's a really massive game. It really is it truly is the game for the end of the season. When you, like I said, the title could truly be decided tonight, and I do really believe that if City win tonight, I don't see how they don't win the title. Just because imagine the confidence. This was really the most difficult game they had left, and again, I can pull up the record that they have there, but it's not very good. But knowing City, they're just like absolute robots towards the end of seasons. The way they're able to just go on runs. Yeah, look, Man City's record at Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League, last four times they went there, they lost the last four, conceding six and scoring none. That was on Sky Sports this morning. So it's not looking good when you look at that. But again, knowing City, you know how they go about their business. By the way, the two lineups, as you can see, is pulled up here, you guys. And I think, yeah, it looks like Spurs made some changes. The big surprise, it looks like James Madison might play down the middle or Heung-min Son down the middle. We'll have to see. Do you guys think Madison is going to play on the left or down the middle? Because on here, they're actually saying Madison down the middle and Son on the left. Yo, Sepsters in the building. The biggest banter this season is if Man City goes trophyless, losing the title in FA Cup. That would be crazy. After winning a treble, imagine. But to be fair, often teams do struggle after winning a treble. It's a well-known thing. I think it was Gary Neville, United. We're speaking about that as well. I don't know why the this was bugging. Okay, that should be all good. Um, you think Madison on the left? Well, let's see. We'll have to see. You're gonna cut some carrots on Saturday. Gabe Welsh, it's on Sunday the game, but I don't think so because I'll be in Liverpool for it. And like I said, I want to bring. I think seeing the emotions of that video today, it really it was emotional, and that's why I'm really glad that I'm going to be in Liverpool because I want to be able to bring content for you guys of capturing stories, what Klopp meant to just people all over the city around Enfield. That's my plan for Sunday for the big day. Yo, Hubsy Edits, nice to see you. You have a new profile picture? Is that Salah with the Champions League trophy? It's hard for me to see because it's quite small. Guardiola or Saliba? Definitely Saliba. This season, he's been just unbelievable. Oh my lord, I can't believe this game is kicking off in 1 minute. Holy crap. Guys, this is massive. It's crazy. I've heard Tottenham fans wanting them to lose tonight because that's how much they don't want Arsenal to win the title. No joke. Bro, Nicholas Van de Ven, if you're speaking about Van de Ven, I think he's one of the signings of the season. So no watch along for the game. No Gabe Welsh. There will be a watch along as well. I'm just gonna because I'm not actually going to the game. I couldn't get tickets, so I'm gonna be doing in real life on the streets. But then also going back, I got an Airbnb that day where I'll set up a little a little studio, and we'll still watch the game together, you guys. I know, Ollie, making that short and watching the video before it made me cry. That's the first time I've cried about yeah, in a while since the Klopp news came. Yo, James Briody, guys, the game is about to kick off. Spurs will get the game kicked off, and James Briody says, "Hello, Leo. I'm supporting Spurs because I'm an Arsenal fan." Here we go, guys. Here we go. The game is kicked off. Baldo, I've had a pretty good day. How's your day been? I did a lot of exercise again today because, oh, it's pouring right now. How's your day? All right, because we're going to get to cry together at full time. Absolutely. Also emotional. Also emotional, the club vid you made. I know, Abzinho. I'm I've been feeling real emotional, especially the last 2 hours. King W. I think I would rather Arsenal win the league. I think I would rather Arsenal win the league, so I think I'm cheering for Tottenham. But honestly, I'm just so it just neither. If I could just say neither, obviously that's not the reality. But I just yeah, I would have to go for Arsenal. I think for the sake of our league. Yeah, bro, trust me, making that and watching it before, I was so emotional. But Leo, do you like your friend who got 40 pounds? Leo, do yeah, Diliora, trust me. There's not gonna be any 40 pound tickets. There's not gonna be any 40 pound tickets for that game. I could tell you. You don't understand. Like the demand for Klopp's last game, whether it was gonna be the title on the line or not, was gonna be so freaking crazy. Trust me. So there's just no chance. I've asked around and stuff. But either way, I'm so freaking happy because I'll get to watch it with you guys, which is going to be so special. I want to be able to share it with you guys. You know what I mean? That historical moment. And then, like I said, I'm going to do everything I can to capture historical scenes for you guys in real life because I know how blessed I am to be at Anfield, to be in Liverpool that day. And, um, and so I'm gonna capture all of that for you guys. Those spontaneous moments, that history, the emotion in the air. I want to be able to capture that, and I think it's a live that at least like I think we can cherish forever because it's a moment in time, you know, and that's why I love those in real life streams. I hope you guys enjoy them as well. But I think there's something so special about the spontaneity of that, you know, and the history. Hey Leo, I saw the club video. Now I want to cry. Yes, Caden, I've been real emotional the last 2 hours. It hit the last 2 hours more than yeah, it's ever hit for me since Klopp's announcement. I don't know why that specific photo of him alone at Anfield, and then the video of him just standing in the middle of on the Anfield pitch, that hurt. It just not hurt. Sorry, it made me more emotional. Like I said, most emotional since Klopp's announcement. I heard people are selling the last Klopp match. I don't even want to know the prices, but like I said, Dilior, you wouldn't believe the prices for the last game because everybody wants to be in the building for that moment of history, you know? Omelette Juice says, "Come on, Tottenham." This is going to be a good game though, because Tottenham is. We know the type of. We know how they play under Postecoglou, super attacking football. So for us, we're basically neutral. It looks like. Let me run a poll though, actually, because I was running a poll in the YouTube community, but I also want to see how you guys are, who you guys are just supporting in the game tonight. Who do you want to win? Yo, Go 12, nice to see you. How's your day? Spurs or Man City? Six days until Klopp leaves. Don't do it, Ronnie Prime. I was crying earlier today. Hobbsy Edit says, "I don't think I've ever said this, but come on, you Reds." I mean, sorry, I'm so used to saying "come on, you Reds." I said "come on, you Reds." Come on, you Spurs. You said. Leo, who is Liverpool playing in the last match for Klopp? Wolves. We're playing Wolves at home on Sunday. Up the Rotherham. Oh, okay. I'm supporting nobody. That's how I feel. But I don't want a fourth title to City. Red Knight. That's why I'm personally leaning towards Arsenal. Me personally. Sorry. Leaning towards Spurs winning tonight so that Arsenal can win it. That's what I'm leaning towards. But like I said, I just don't even. I can't pick. Haroon, Sir Alex Ferguson, the greatest manager the English league's ever seen. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Wow, what a pass from Højbjerg there. What a pass. To Bentancur in the box. Oh my god. Big chance for Spurs there. I think it was Bentancur and Ederson just made a big save. Yeah, Bentancur. And Ederson made a big save. But what a pass from Højbjerg initially. And then Johnson, yeah, played it to Bentancur who took a touch. And then what a hit and what a save from Ederson there. Wow. He just got... Whoa. If City win the Prem, we hear about it for max a week. If Arsenal win, they won't be quiet about it for years. Gabe Welsh, that's not a bad point either. Caden says, Leo, I want City to win because there's an Arsenal fan at my football. And he says Liverpool sucks and Arsenal will beat Liverpool 7-0. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense because it's friend related. Moonchild start bench sell. Scouse edition. Trent, Curtis, Jamie. That's too hard. They're so different. They're so freaking different. I can't compare those. I'm sorry. I can't compare those. Villa, bro, if you Villa boy 1982, if you support Villa, then surely you're for Manchester City tonight cuz that pretty much secures Champions League football for you, doesn't it? I would think all Villa fans are hoping City wins. Roman, I'm feeling very emotional already. I don't know what's going to be coming, but it's going to be freaking like I said, I'm going to be in Liverpool. I'm going to be in the streets of Liverpool meeting fans all day and it's going to be it's gonna be intense, but that's how it should be. You know what I mean? We gotta cherish those moments, and we gotta let ourselves go. That's what life is all about. You know, the reason we feel all those emotions is because of how much he's meant to us. For De Bruyne in the box. Oh my god! It took a deflection, guys. That was so freaking close from Kevin De Bruyne. Who did he deflect off of? I thought that was the opener. Look at that ball. Kyle Walker looked offsides though on that play. But Rodri played it to Kyle Walker, who played it back to De Bruyne, who took a touch, and then it was really well blocked off by Van de Ven. But it was offsides, I think. Yeah, it was offsides. Yo, Mohammed Edits, nice to see you in the building. How's it going? And we got Soul Sniper. Go12 says, I feel a lot of goals coming. Ooh, I hope so. I want entertainment tonight. So my prediction is 4-2 City, and I want City to win the title. I see you, Goat12. I live in Birmingham. It would be nice to meet you. Ranjani, if you're in Liverpool on Sunday, there's a chance because I'm going to be doing an in real life stream, so around Anfield. Kevin, I'm not going to the last game because I couldn't get tickets, but I'll be around Anfield and in Liverpool that day for that historical day. Yo, Fast Giraffe, nice to see you. Oh, pro clubs. I heard that's like the funnest mode on FIFA now. Do you play pro clubs with your friends? Do you think Liverpool would make more than 3 transfers this summer? I'm not so sure, actually. I think our squad is kind of set. My prediction is 2 to 3. But maybe because we have a new manager, we'll make more. But my prediction is 2 to 3. First team. Hobbsy edits, of course, that Klopp sticker is going to be there for forever. Trust. The Klopp sticker will stay forever. His, we will never freaking forget that man. You best believe. I will celebrate him for however long I make content, you guys. I will celebrate Klopp. You best believe. Soul Sniper says, Leo, I'm going to Anfield that day in the Cop end. It's gonna make probs make me cry. Oh, Soul Sniper, it's gonna make you it's gonna make you cry. Trust. Oh, nice. That's so fun. Did it look like Salah? Who do you think looks like Salah on the pitch? I don't see anyone that has his hair. Let's see. Marnus, it's too hard for me to pick, but let's see your results because 280 of you have voted so far. Let's check. Let's check what you guys think. I see 68% are wanting Spurs to win tonight, so that's telling me that you guys want Arsenal to win the title. More of you. And that's where I told you guys I'm leaning towards that too, personally. The video with Klopp where he's alone at Anfield almost made me cry. No fixture often. It was emotional making that video. Trust me. Yes, Roman, I will make a slot sticker. The Klopp video, I thought that was... Max, I had tickets to go to Dublin, but obviously I'm no longer gonna go. Sad, sad times. Big up to you, Villa Boy. Leo, it's wild. We're already at the end of the season. I know Earthball this season really passed by so fast. It's crazy. Sato Late Gamer says, Leo, I want Tottenham Hotspur to win because Man City can go season without winning a Premier League. Yeah, like I said, it's too hard for me to pick. It's just too difficult. The pictures of Jurgen at Anfield in the zone made me cry. Susan Grant. Me too. I was saying earlier, it's the most emotional I've seen in a long time. I know I saw Toulouse beat PSG in Mbappe's last home game. No, Fesh Giraffe and Delior is here. I'm not watching the match, but because my mom's... Who's playing better so far? It's pretty much end to end. But yeah, I would say it's really equal so far. Because the two big chances has been... There was the Bentancur one, and Ederson made that big save. And then Kevin De Bruyne was in a very dangerous position, and his shot got blocked off. But to be fair, that was offsides. But still, I would say it's been pretty much equal so far. Very... But you can sense a goal coming. Look at all that space for Kyle Walker on the right-hand side. Oof, that was not a good cross. Yo, Tomislav is in the building. Nice to see you. Luke edits. I didn't hold back my tears. I was crying making that video. Deliora says, I'm here. I don't know if I should watch the club video yet. I'm making packages. Deliora, I would wait for... Oh my god! Close again for City. Deliora, just be prepared because you'll see I just made a short on it. And like I said, it's the most emotional I've been since the announcement. That's how much that video hits. Big up to you, Mohammed Edits. Guys, go show Mohammed Edits that Love to try to get him to 100 subs. See, Go 12 says Daily Ori cried while watching it. No, Red Knight, you're not weird at all for being excited for next season. I am too. It's just right now it's all about Klopp, obviously. You know what I mean? But I do think in some ways it's time for change. Just like in life, sometimes we all need change. You know what I mean? And I think it could be the right time for us to bring someone in. Uh oh, Foden in the box. Big save from Vicario. That was almost a big mistake from Spurs there. And Vicario, how many times have we said it this season? Making a big save there. Wow, I thought Phil Foden was going to open the scoring there. What a save. Jeez. Leo, how are you feeling about the season as a whole? AK007, if I take a step back, I'm happy personally. I am. I know obviously we're so disappointed about the way it ended. What a save from Vicario. Because we were in the title race. But at the same time, if you had told me in the summer we would finish third, we would get back into Champions League, and we would win a trophy, I would have taken it, personally. That's just when I thought about it. So that's how I look at it, but also I think just to be positive, because I will be honest, I was devastated after that Crystal the one that hit the most was the Crystal Palace game, I think, because that's one of those where I just felt like we couldn't lose that one. So I was devastated, but after I saw that it was pretty much over, there's no point in sulking anymore. So now I am happy about it. You said we've had great development outlook when you look at Elliot, Kwanzaa, Bradley. So true. So true. And a lot of our midfielders, remember, I've just signed this summer, like Maka, Subislai, Gravenberg, Endo. They're all going to keep improving because this was only their first season. You know what I mean? Corner for Spurs. Leo, not going to lie, the saddest vid you made about the Klopp one. I know. I know. Trust. I freaking know. Don't remind me. Yo, Thomas is in the building. Nice to see you, bro. How was the trip in Amsterdam? We're all very emotional about Klopp. Is the energy in the building right now, even though there's a big game going on. Big up to you, Mason. Who says Madison or Foden? Definitely Foden. Xavier, I'm never gonna compare anyone to Jurgen Klopp. I just want Arne Slot to really have his own identity. That's what I want to see. A real identity. I want him to come in and be a leader. You know what I mean? Not I'm not saying leading in the same way as Klopp, just a leader, because you need to be a leader when you're the manager of Liverpool Football Club. So that's what I'm looking for. Yo, Igor, nice to see you in the building. Sick all the time but survived. Are you feeling better now, bro? Yo, Dern, nice to see you in the building. That video that you did almost made me cry, says King W. Oh, was Liverpool? Leo Pool. Santa, are you in the building? So far, it's been an open game. So like, trust, guys. Goals are coming. Goals are coming. Both teams are going for it. Daily Or says, do you think there will be many people crying at Anfield for Klopp's last game? 100%. Because remember, crying is also emotions like that. And for example, laughing too. If one person near you laughs, it pushes you to laugh. I think when one person around you cries, it pushes you to cry. So if some people start crying at Anfield, I think it's only going to have a knockoff snowball effect. And especially the emotions we feel at Anfield anyways, because of how special of a ground it is, I see a lot of people crying. And even Jurgen said he's going to cry. Like, I think he said something like he hopes it rains on Sunday so that it hides his tears because there's just going to be rain coming down. He said that, Jurgen. So, yeah, much better. than when I left at least. Oh, that now you just gotta rest as much as possible, bro, tonight. Hey Leo, 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 next season with Arne Slot. I can't know how he's gonna play, but it seems more likely that we're gonna see 4-2-3-1 because that's the setup that he uses most with Feyenoord, you know? So it seems more likely, but he also has played in the 4-3-3, so maybe we'll see variations of both. It's possible. Do you think Sobo is going to be the next Nabi? No, I freaking hope not. I hope he's able to stay fit because we can't have another injury prone, talented player like that. It would just break my heart again. Oh, that's the best. Need to get the house ready for a barbecue. Oh my god, that's the freaking dream. Yeah, if Klopp cries, everyone will cry for sure. He will. Klopp will cry. Like he's definitely someone that's not afraid to hide those emotions, and because again, I think emotions really spread from one person to another, and I think we're all gonna be feeling it. And like I said, I'm not one to cry often, but for moments like that have defined many moments in our own lives. I know it's crazy to say because it's just football, but when we look at the last 8 to 9 years under Jurgen, there's just been so many moments, and it's been a big part of most of our lives. You know what I mean? His tenure, so it's normal that he's played. He has been such an important part in so many of our lives. You know. Oh, I would love Kubo. I would freaking love Kubo. But again, I'm not sure it's a position we need the most. Yo, Gunners, what's good? I bet you're stressed for this game tonight. This is so massive for Arsenal. Osman says, "Hey Leo, what do you think? What do you think of Jurgen Klopp managing Germany when he comes back? What is your dream summer signing? Because everyone is talking of 100 million Gordon from Newcastle or Kudus. We don't need either of those players. If there's any position we need, it's a new center back and a defensive-minded midfielder. Those are the two positions I want us to go for. And there's many different on the market, that we could look at. Like Inacio would be great from Sporting, but yeah, I think Jurgen Klopp. I could see him if he gets another job in football. I could see it being international football just because it's less intense. It's not every single day, and he could still feel those highs of being a football manager. So it wouldn't surprise me if that Germany job opens up. I definitely think he would consider it. But right now, I think he's not even thinking in a year's time. Right now, he just needs to rest, you know what I mean? And spend time with family. So, like anyone thinking they know where he's gonna end up, I think it's a lie because I don't think he himself knows how he's gonna feel in a year's time. You know what I mean? We don't in life often we don't know how we're gonna feel in 1 or 2 years time. It's too, especially with the intensity of the job that he had. Mohammed Edit says, I've been a Liverpool fan since 2015, and I can confirm that Jurgen was a special one. He was like a father to us. And yeah, for you, then he was there the whole time for you supporting the club. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, but we don't need Diaby, bro. Those are not the positions we need. We got to focus on the priorities because we have the firepower. We have so many attackers. Thank you to Osman for always bringing your positivity in the building. Big up. Do you think Liverpool will win the Champions League? Of course, we'll win the Champions League again. Is it going to be next season? I have no freaking clue. I hope so. That would be amazing, but it's very unlikely. Spurs have bodies right now. Oh, Guardiola got it back. Ooh, David Hanko. That would be an interesting one. Although I've heard good things, but I haven't watched him enough. I haven't watched him at all, actually. One of my player plays for them. That's sick, Hopsy edits. Neymar, Richarlison, Marquinhos. Luke edits. There's a lot of positivity for next season. It's just hard to think about next season when we have the emotions of what's coming this week. You know what I mean? There's no point in thinking about next season just yet because we're gonna have all summer to think about that. Oh, that was almost that could have been a beautiful ball through to Heung-min Son there. Oh. Leo, do you think someone like Partey would be good defensive mid for Liverpool? He's too old. I think we need someone younger who's going to be there for the future for many, many years. Hincape from Leverkusen is definitely an option as well. But it seems like they're asking a lot of money for him. So I'm not so sure that's who we're going to go for, given the price tag. Liverpool gang, what do you mean you broke your knee? How did that happen? Sorry to hear that. Sule is another one who's too old. We need to build for the future because we already have Virgil who has the experience. It's better we invest in someone who can develop a whole lot and learn from Virgil, you know? Dylan LFC Goats, it's been good. How's your day been? I spent a lot of time in the park today again. When I'm here, I literally just spend hours. Oh, you meant someone who plays like Partey? Yeah, he's a top player. But also, he's been pretty injury prone recently. So definitely someone of his caliber would be great because he is a very good defensive man. But we really need to get players who aren't injury prone because we saw how many injuries we picked up this season. We can't be having that again next season. Go on, Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son makes his way into the box. Well defended by Kyle Walker. Damn. Well defended there. Yo, Jack Bone, shout out to you for being back in the building. Unknown Prussian says, Yo, Leo, who do you think's the best goalkeeper of all time? For you, it's between Kahn and Manuel Neuer. Yeah, I feel like the top four maybe are... Guys, let me know what your top goalkeepers of all time are, but I think I would say Kahn, Manuel Neuer, Buffon, and Iker Casillas. Those are like the main four that come to my mind. And hopefully Alisson will be on that caliber too once he retires. Alisson at the end. But as of right now, I would say those four. It's actually crazy thinking about it. I don't think France has ever had a crazy, crazy keeper. I know there's been good keepers that have played for France, but never like the best in the history, which usually France has because of just the talent pool from France. Big up to you, Charles and Eddie. You must be stressed as an Arsenal fan for this game. Van de Sar, he was good too. But I still think the four I mentioned, I think I would put above. Oh, and Yashin. But I didn't get to see Yashin. Oh, Czech. Czech was very good too. Czech, Courtois. I wouldn't put Courtois in that bracket. Foden or Holland this season? Foden. 67% of you, by the way, are for Spurs, and that's after 800 votes. Kyle Walker has been real involved in this game so far. Well defended there. Was that Bentoncourt? Yeah, Bentoncourt is playing well. Thank you, Jack Bone. Listen to Yasser Al Dosari. It's beautiful, trust me. Let me look up Yasser. Yasser Al Dosari. Kobe, thank you for the super chat, who says you'll never walk alone. Nag, I think the player of the season, if City win the league, is going to go to Phil Foden. But otherwise, I think it could potentially go to... I made a video. You guys saw the video today. My player of the season is Oli Watkins, personally. And I think yesterday when we faced Villa, we could see how much of a threat he is. And I say that because of the insane numbers he's put up for them, you know. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Foden, if City win the league. And if Arsenal win the league, then maybe they will give it to an Arsenal player like Saliba or Odegaard, something like that. Oh, we got another Arsenal fan in the building. So you definitely voted for Spurs in the poll, that's for sure. Yes, Danny Ladd, who says Ryan Cherki, yeah, from Lyon. He's been like, yeah, he's still very young, winger. But I think he's still too young to make that move to Liverpool. He still needs to develop. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't start at Liverpool, so he definitely needs to be at a club where he can start and get game time. Jurgen said to me, you know, we'll win the Premier League. You know, he said so. I'm in love with him and I feel fine. I'm so glad that Jurgen is a red. I'm a pen merchant, says Leo, who's your favorite all-time Liverpool player other than Stevie? I think Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Xavi Simons is a great player, I agree. But I think PSG is going to do everything they can to keep him, surely, because of the talent he has. Ederson made a save. Now Tottenham have a corner. Keeper of the season? I thought Vicario, personally. What do you guys think? Who would be your Premier League goalkeeper of the season? I think Vicario. Vicario or Emi Martinez? Gerard! Yeah, Swedish LFC supporter. That's going to be all of us. Another corner for Tottenham. Another corner. I know, Abdul. I was feeling the emotions earlier. Trust. Yeah, I think Vicario. You just saw him make another insane save. He's been doing that all season. Fury says, Leo, who are your top four Premier League midfielders of all time? That's, you know, I personally think once Rodri retires or leaves Man City, I think he's going to, I think, I was telling you guys before, I think he's going to be the best defensive mid the Premier League's ever seen. So I think he has to be in there. De Bruyne has to be in there. Stevie G has to be in there. And then who's the fourth one? It's hard to say. What do you guys think? What would you guys say for your top four Premier League midfielders of all time? As an Arsenal fan, come on, you Spurs, says Bukayo Saka. My second channel movie edits FC is where I've uploaded my first film edit. I've started my love it. Bro, the more you practice too, the better they whatever you get most excited about, you gotta do that. You're on the Mark Goldbridge hustle. Well, no, because I'm going to Paris tomorrow, actually, out on. So tomorrow and Thursday there will be no streams because it's my little sister's birthday. So I'm going to Paris for 2 days. I'm surprised we haven't seen a goal yet. I've never been to Villa Park, but I've heard the atmosphere is top, top. But like I said, I've never been. Amir says top four midfielders of all time in the Premier League era: Milner, Henderson, Naby Keita, and Trent. That's a pretty good list. AK007 says from those that you've seen, you're saying Rodri, David Silva, N'Golo Kante, and Stevie G. Wow, so you're not putting De Bruyne in there. I think De Bruyne has to be in there. Thomas says the amount of Arsenal love for Spurs is really upsetting. A colleague I met is a Spurs fan and wants to lose because he'd rather see Arsenal lift the trophy. It's the upside down. It's a crazy, yeah. The circumstances for this end of the season is crazy. Her birthday, to be fair, was 10 days ago. It was a long time ago, but big up everyone. I would love to have her on the channel one day, but yeah, she lives in the US usually, but she came back to Europe, so we're gonna celebrate it. Go on. I don't know. I hope you'll be part of the in real life stream on Sunday at Anfield. It's gonna be so. It's gonna be a historical one. It's gonna be a historical one, bro. Man, it's pouring here. Pouring. Caden is saying De Bruyne, Milner, Maka, Rodri. You're putting Milner and Maka in there? Guys, I want to hear all of you. Is JSM the JSM Derby? I think James is at the game tonight, no? He's always there. Verdid says my granddad works at Liverpool and is close with the staff that work with recruitment, and they're going to Germany next week to talk to another team on the status of one of their players. Damn, we got an insider source here in the building, guys. Fabio Carvalho is cooking up in the championship, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's very good. Nah, Villa boys say, guys, we have too much bias. Oh, chance for City, but Guardiola puts it over. We got too much bias. We have a Villa fan who says John McGinn is easily the top four midfielders of all time. Guys, come on. Put your bias aside. Guys, actually, let me know in the building because I think it's a good question. Your top four Premier League best Premier League midfielders of all time. Like I said, I think I would definitely go for Stevie. Definitely go for De Bruyne. Definitely go for Rodri. And then where I'm still considering right now is, do you put Frank Lampard? Do you put Paul Scholes? Do you put Patrick Vieira? Do you put N'Golo Kante? I think it would have to be one of those. It's tough. Him Kong, thank you for the super chat, who says, hey Leo, I hope Man City win. I don't want them to brag. You don't want Arsenal fans to brag, right? That seems to be what a lot of Liverpool fans are saying as well. I hope it's Verts. Nah, I don't think so. I really don't see how it could be Verts. Sorry, but I don't see it. Thank you, Finn. I know I was in tears making that. Trust me. That's how today was the most emotional I felt about Klopp, like I said, since the announcement. Nah, I wouldn't put. I love Xabi Alonso, but nah. KDB first. Ronaldo's not a midfielder. Leo, why did you decide to live in the UK? I don't live in the UK. But I live close. I live in Lille right now, which is only an hour and 10-minute train ride from London. So it's literally like, yeah, very, very close. Arox says it's definitely Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, and De Bruyne. I'm a pen merchant says KDB, Stevie, Lampard, Conte. OD Productions. If you look at the last short I put out, it's on Jurgen, who is alone at Anfield today. Alone at Anfield. Josh says the "You'll Never Walk Alone" at the start of Sunday will get me. It's gonna get all of us. Trust. Nah, Foden, I wouldn't classify him, and he definitely is not in the top four yet. He's way too young. He hasn't started enough games. Do you think we'll sign a defender this summer? 110% we'll sign a defender this summer. Joel Matip is leaving on a free, and that's one I can give you total confidence that we're going to sign a defender. No doubt about it. A center back. No doubt about it. But on the pitch, Deliora, someone was recording that. Someone was recording it from like way up, probably doing a tour of Anfield or something. But he was alone in terms of, yeah, like the presence. But yeah, you're right. Technically, you're right. Did you watch it already? Here we are. Bentoncourt. Counter attack for Spurs. Nah, bro. They had like four. It was a 4-on-3, I think. How did Spurs not make that count? And now City have a counter attack. Bernardo Silva in the box. It takes a deflection and it goes right to Vicario. LSE YSR, nice to see you in the building. You're going to school? Oh, yeah, OD Productions. Oof. Caden is now saying, what about top four Premier League defenders? Jeez. Virgil, John Terry. That's too freaking hard. But I think two that are guarantees is Virgil van Dijk and John Terry. Those you have to put there. I love that. I don't want Dilly Or says, who runs an e-commerce shop, by the way, so that you guys get the context. I'm not watching it until I fulfill my orders because I don't want tears on the packages. That's good. Marnu says, Leo, on Sunday, I'll be excited, but also very, very sad. I'm excited for a new era of a new manager, but it's so sad to say goodbye to one of the best Liverpool managers of all time. You'll never walk alone, Jurgen. Well said, Marnus. Well said. Definitely the Wolves game. Our game. Yeah, Earthball. I felt the emotions watching it. Oh, oh, Erling Haaland. No way! How Did City not score there? What a freaking... It was a double block in the box. I don't know how City did not score there. Ethan, I'm going to be around Anfield. I couldn't get tickets for the game, but I'm going to be doing a stream in real life around Anfield on Sunday. Oh my God. Double block in the box. I cannot believe City didn't score there. Mason says put one Tottenham and one Man City player into the Liverpool squad right now. From Tottenham, I think I would... Oh, guys, halftime, 0-0. Wow, there was no additional time whatsoever. That is halftime whistle, guys. That's a good question, guys. If you could pick one Tottenham player and one City player to bring into the Liverpool team, what would you do? For City, for me, it's not even a question. I would take Rodri in a heartbeat. But then if you ask me for Tottenham, I think I would take... I would take either Van de Ven or Heung-min Son. I would take Van de Ven so that you can do Virgil, Van de Ven, and then Rodri in front of them. We wouldn't concede any goals. We wouldn't concede any goals. Yeah, that's definitely what I would do. Van de Ven and Rodri, because you guys saw my reaction after the game last night. I think our biggest issue is actually our defensive instability, and that's why this summer we're definitely going to need, like I said, to invest in a center back and a defensive mid. And if we could take Van de Ven and Rodri, guys, we would win the league. No doubt about it. We would win the league. I wouldn't pick KDB instead of Rodri, though, because if we had, like I said, that defensive stability, I wouldn't worry about us scoring goals. With Maka in a more advanced role, Soboslai when he finds his form, or Harvey, and then our front five, when you think about Jota, Salah, Lucho, it's just, there's so much threat there. Van de Ven... That's controversial. Queen of Hearts says Van de Ven is better than Saliba. That's very controversial. But it depends, I think, on the style of football. It depends on the style of football. Arteta says, who's definitely an Arsenal fan, says, I can't believe I'm rooting for Tottenham. Well, it makes sense. If I was in the same place as you, obviously I would do the same thing. Yo, Harry Jones is in the building. Nice to see you. How's your day? Oh, your top four? That's a good one. Rio Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, Virgil, and John Terry. Top four defense. Caden's top four defenders would be Virgil, Trent, Robbo, Kwanzaa. Yo, Lexi Rose, nice to see you in the building. Hello, Harry Jones. Guys, let me check the result, by the way. I asked you guys on the community post, who would you rather win the league title? Man City or Arsenal, and let's check the results, guys. It's been an hour. Over 2,000 of you guys have voted, and 64% want Arsenal to win the league. So there's it's pretty heavily in one direction. Damn, I can't believe. I don't want to watch that short. Finley says, I felt so much emotion for Jurgen standing by himself at Anfield. Me too. Mason says, I'm in work right now, post to be doing some marking, but I'm watching this match. I love you, Leo. Love you too, Mason. Wait, you're in work right now, post to be doing some marking. What does that mean, post to be doing some marking? Me too, Harry Jones. Me too. Enjoying it while it lasts. We gotta smile because it happened. Good luck on your exam tomorrow, Nicholas. You'll never walk alone. Have sweet dreams. And good luck. You're going to smash it. Amelia says, Leo, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened with Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, I have checked out the new Champions League format, and personally, I actually really like it. I initially had negative connotations because it means more games, but I tried it out in Football Manager, and by the way, Thomas, I got Lille into Champions League, which is what needs to happen this season, because I did a FM save with Lille, and Aaron, you saw how addicted I was. Remember, I played when you and Thade were here, but I haven't played now in like 2 weeks because I did get too addicted. It was not healthy. But I got sidetracked there. I do. It made me realize. Yes, I do like the new UCL format. Actually, I think it's gonna lead to some really exciting games. Ooh, nice. CF Montréal. Leo, will you acquire when Klopp leaves? Yes, I think so. I think so. Who do you... Leo, who do you want to win the title, Arsenal or Man City? I was saying it earlier, it's really freaking hard to choose one, but I'm leaning more towards Arsenal personally. Because I wouldn't want... It would be the first time in English history, I think, that a team wins the title four times in a row. And for City to do it right now. Alex, LFC supporter, thank you for the super chat. Thunder says, bro, it was burning today where I live in Bangladesh. What weather was it? 4 days left. Mountain edits, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Amelia, I live in Lille right now, in the north of France, so very close to the UK actually. Let me get actually the clock ready. Who do you guys think has been the better side in the first half? It's felt like it's been quite equal actually in my eyes. Alex LFC supporter, thank you again for the super chat. Amir says Alex sending in the dollar bills. Alex LFC supporter again with the super chat. Big up, big up. You're sending in the let's go from Jurgen. Rahman, that was me when I was in high school too. Football was always number one. Always. Lexi Rose, I will be live for the Wolves game. I will be. Bold Potato is in the building. Wow, over 1,500 of you. Bosnek, good luck. You're on a trial in Brighton tomorrow. Wow, good luck. Over 1,500 of you guys have voted so far. Let me check the results. 67% want Spurs to win tonight. Thank you, Alex, LFC supporter, again for the super chat. And yes, Stu, I'll be doing lives for the Euros as well. I will do watch-alongs. Dylan LFC Goats, 200,000 subscribers is the goal for us to reach. Let's go, Alex LFC supporter again. Haven't Jota Clue says I'm traumatized now because of Eurovision. What do you mean? What happened? Thomas, this is a question for you, bro. I can't do this. Who says start, bench, sell, Thierry Henry, Zidane, Mbappe? I think definitely you start Zidane, no doubt about it. And Mbappe is still too young. So in the future, I think he can surpass Thierry Henry. But as of now, he hasn't had as much of a career. You know what I mean? But I definitely think you start Zidane. Are there more? Shukla says, Leo, what do you think about the Kefren Turam rumors? Are there are there rumors about Turam back? Because they were there all summer and then they went away. Start, bench, sell Watkins, Solanke, and Muniz. I would start Watkins, bench Solanke, and sell Muniz. I know Muniz had a run of crazy amount of goals for Fulham, but he hasn't done it that consistently, I feel like. Shout out to you, LFC YSR. Good morning to you from Australia, Frank H. And I see your profile pictures of Jurgen Klopp. Big up. Big up. Mountain edits, it's definitely the right move for Mbappe to leave PSG. He needs to be in a league that's a lot more competitive, you know what I mean? Like he was just the top goal scorer every year, the best player in the league every year. PSG are guaranteed the league quite early most of the time, and it's like, you need more competitiveness when you have that kind of ability, you know. Big up to you, Wheelam. Welcome in the building. And we got Amelia, who's based in Ireland. Palmer or Foden this season? Who are you picking? Foden. Foden. But big up to Palmer because he's definitely the young player of the season and he's gonna win young player of the season. There's no doubt about it. He will win it. Oh no, Osman, I hope you feel better soon. Start, bench, sell Rodrigo, Vinny, Endrick. As of today, you have to start Vinicius, bench Rodrigo, and sell Endrick because he's too young. He hasn't played enough. But he's defo one for the future. Amir says, describe the Premier League in 3 words: chaos, drama, and what would be the third word, guys? For me, chaos and drama are the 2 words that come to mind. But what would be your third word, you guys? Chaos, drama, you'll never walk alone. Yeah, I'm not so sure every Premier League team would feel the same. I'm not so sure. Emotional is the third word. Drama, chaos, emotion. I like that. Drama, chaos, emotion. Finn says, is Klopp retiring or is he planning on moving to a different club? I don't think he knows yet. But my prediction is that he is going to manage another club because he's still very young. And given his personality, I think he does freaking love management. You know what I mean? He's destined for it. You know what I mean? So I do think he's going to come back into management maybe after a year or two. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the German national team job. I really wouldn't be surprised. Who should deserve the Puskas Award? I think Garnacho. I know it's crazy to say that for a United player, but you got to be honest. Garnacho for his bicycle against Everton. Guys, the second half is about to kick off. If the game was to remain this way, how crazy. City would be tied on points with Arsenal. And the only difference maker would be goal difference. And Arsenal would remain at the top. How insane is that? With one game left to go, they're tied on points. 86 points. That's insane. Chelsea fan from the Faroe Islands, look out. There's going to be a short on that very soon. I think there's a chance Ten Hag gets sacked. As much as I see United fans want him to stay, those that I follow and those that I know, I think there's a good chance he gets sacked because with the new ownership, they'll want a new start. But let's see. Guys, the second half is about to kick off and it's going to be De Bruyne who gets the second half started. Kevin De Bruyne, guys. Here's to a very entertaining second half, you guys. Come on. We want lots of goals because there were definitely loads of chances in the first half, but obviously it's still 0-0. And I do think there will be goals. If I had to predict, I think there'll be goals because City have to go for the win. They know if they draw here, then it's in Arsenal's hands on the final day, and they won't want that. They have to win. This is a must-win in my eyes for City. So you're going to see them coming out with a crazy amount of energy, which means then Spurs will be able to hurt them on the counter as well with the pace they have with like Human Son. So I think it's going to be some second half. Look at City. Look at City with the press. In the box. De Bruyne! De Bruyne with the hit. And Vicario. How many times have I said that when watching Tottenham? Vicario with another big save there. It was De Bruyne who hit it sublimely. God damn. Look at that high press. And he took it on one time. What a save. Damn, Vicario, take a bow, son. Take a bow, son. Have the best practice, Caden. Big up. Die Bowler says, I want Tottenham to win as a Liverpool fan. Insane save, but like I said, this game is going to be freaking open, you guys. Guardiola. Liverpool TV says start, bench, sell, prime Ozil, prime KDB, prime James Rodriguez. I would definitely sell prime James Rodriguez. I don't think he was on the level of De Bruyne or Ozil. And then it's kind of tight, but I will say prime De Bruyne. So I would start the prime De Bruyne, bench Ozil, and sell James Rodriguez. Oh! Ederson with a save again. Guys, so far the story of this game in my eyes is goalkeepers stepping up. Goalkeepers are stepping up right now. Oh, Heung-min Son tried to just dink it over Ederson, and he came out strong. Look at that. Damn. Damn. Swedish LFC supporter. I bet there's other Swedes in the building. I wouldn't be surprised. Guys, if there's any Swedish LFC supporters or Swedish people in the building, let it be known. Let's see. Yeah. Spurs do not look like they want to give Man City the title. Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised. Of course they will want to win this. They can still get Champions League football, I'm pretty sure, on the final day. Let me check what the league table is. So look, if Spurs win tonight, they'll be on 66 points. They'll be 2 points behind Villa. So they could get it on the final day, especially considering Villa play away at Crystal Palace. Villa have a really difficult last game. Crystal Palace have won 5 of their last 6 games. So I think Tottenham, if they win tonight, they have a very good chance of getting Champions League football, to be fair. And Tottenham's last game is away at Sheffield, so they'll back their chances to beat Sheffield. De Bruyne! 1-0. 1-0. De Bruyne to Erling Haaland. 1-0. Another tap in for Erling Haaland, and another assist for that guy, for that man, Kevin De Bruyne. Just like that. Just like that. 1-0 for City. Damn. Damn. Guys, the Arsenal fans will be devastated right now. Arsenal fans will be devastated. Nah, guys, don't say it's over already. Come on. Let's have another look. So Bernardo Silva has it on the right-hand side here. He plays it through to Kevin De Bruyne, who I think is on sides. And he puts in a perfect cross, like I said, for a tap-in for Erling Haaland. Damn, look at De Bruyne. He's the difference maker. He really is the difference maker. Look at that ball. You can't have a better cross than that. You cannot have a better cross than that from Kevin De Bruyne. Where the keeper couldn't get to it, the defenders couldn't get to it, he found just the space in between. That's what he's incredible at. Which might look easy to us on the screen there, but more players would be doing it if it was easy. And that's what makes De Bruyne, in terms of assisting, he's the best I think we've seen in the last 10 years for sure in this league. His assists are second to none in this league. But damn, guys, don't say it's over. There's still so much time left in the second half. You don't back Spurs to still score? Oh no, the Tottenham supporters are chanting Arsenal. Oh God. Arsenal, no. Bro, this must be one of the weirdest times in history. When Spurs are celebrating. Oh no, actually, the Spurs fan I'm seeing on the screen, they're not celebrating. Yeah, guys, that's what I mean. I can't. When you look at the league table, Spurs can still absolutely get top four and get Champions League. If this is a must-win game for Tottenham. Yo, what's good, bro? Erling Haaland just scored for City to make it 1-0. Bro, Rodri. Look at the dominance from Rodri in the air. Scott says this is the only time I'm supporting Spurs. Who's coming on? Kulusevski is coming on, guys. Tottenham is going to try to go for that equalizer. Look, they're going to try to go for that equalizer. Kulusevski has come on. Spectral, you missed Erling Haaland opening the scoring. De Bruyne, of course, with the assist. I don't know. I disagree with you guys that this game is over. I know City are like robots and they're like machines at this stage of the season, but I don't think this game is over. By no means. Whoa, Bentancur did not look happy. He destroyed that chair. Bro. Guys, look at the reaction from Bentancur when he came onto the bench. I've rarely seen that aggressive of a frustration where he kicked the chair like 3 times and threw something onto the ground. Abzino says, "What a shocker, De Bruyne with another assist." Yeah, and Erling Haaland with another tap in. Oh, look at that press from Romero. You know who's been so quiet this game though? James Madison. I feel like we haven't seen any of James Madison. No, Ashy boy, I'm not ready for Sunday. Don't even do it. I'm so glad that Jurgen is a red. You think Abzino says Madison is waiting to come clutch with Son? Let's see. It's not over. That's all I'm gonna say. Definitely isn't. Some Tottenham fans are celebrating. Some Tottenham fans they're showing on the screen are celebrating. The top scorers of the Premier League. Oh, I didn't realize actually Erling Haaland is leading by that much. I did not realize, you guys. Erling Haaland has scored 26 Premier League goals. And if you look, the second top scorer is Cole Palmer with 21. So he's leading. He has a 5-goal lead. So he's definitely winning the Golden Boot again. Erling Haaland, 2 seasons in the Premier League, 2 Golden Boots. Thank you, Aryun. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, last night was a roller coaster of a game. But man, Villa, your substitute really made the difference. You think Salah will cry on Sunday? I'm not so sure. I feel like he's less of the emotional type. But I could be wrong. I'm so glad. Okay, that's the press right there from Spurs. Oh, nothing came of that. Nothing came of that. Dark Shadow, I think 3-3 was a fair result in the end. And I wasn't too mad because it wasn't a significant game for Liverpool in terms of like we were going to finish third no matter what, you know what I mean? So there was no need to get mad about it. Me too, the cop center, I did cry seeing that video. Seeing that video in the picture. I freaking cried. Madison in the box! Corner for Spurs. Corner for Spurs. Aryun, that means a lot to see that. Big up to you. Big up. Alright, here we go. James Madison is taking this corner here, guys. I can sense an equalizer coming. Oh, what a ball from Kulusevski! Oh god, this looks like it could be a bad injury for Ederson. Oh god, guys. Romero came in late on Ederson. That does not look good. What a ball that was from Kulusevski, though. Wow. Guys, he played such a dangerous ball into the box. One of those crosses where if anyone gets a touch to it, it's a goal. But man, I hope Ederson is okay because that looks like it could be a really serious injury. Romero just completely... It looked like he could have cleated him. I mean, I don't even think they're going to show a replay because it could be ugly. But I hope for Ederson it's nothing serious. Oh, God. Guys, it looks like it could be dangerous. It could be... That could be a red card. Who knows? But they on here, they're not even showing the replay, which tells you how bad this could be. Sometimes they don't show the replay because it's too graphic. No joke. Oh, gosh. I think VR is having a look at the replay to see if it's going to be a red card or not. But like I said, they weren't showing us. Oh, apparently he's been given a yellow, but VAR seems to be looking at it to see if it should be a red. Having a look to see if it should be a red. I literally couldn't tell you. The cop center, I couldn't tell you though because we don't even get to see the replays. But it looks to be really, really serious. So far, they've given a yellow, but it looked like before VAR was having a look. Yeah, I'm worried for Ederson because you never want this kind of thing, no matter whether it's your rival or whatever. At least right now we're seeing his face and he's communicating, so that shows he could be okay. It looks like he should be able to continue the way he's communicating with the medical staff. Yep, he's back on his feet, guys. It looks like Ederson's going to be okay. Yeah, it was a yellow, guys. Yellow card in the end. And it looks like Ederson's going to be completely fine because he's back on his feet and everything. So that's good to see, honestly. Good to see. Amir, just a yellow card. Yellow card for Romero. No, now it's back to action. Ederson looks completely fine. He's going to take this goal kick. But that means there's going to be a lot of additional time because that took up some minutes. CSLN says, "Hey Leo, sorry I'm late. Did you see the German quote I dropped on the short with Jurgen Klopp alone at Anfield? I think you will like it, but you need to translate it, or I can tell you. Please tell me. Tell me." Oh, Kulusevski. Oh no, that was Van de Ven. Yeah, he's a real warrior. The cop center, you could see how much Ederson wanted to continue. He's a warrior. Thank you, Sam. Big up to you. The goalkeeper coach is not happy. Is that the goalkeeper coach? I'm not sure, but he got yellow carded. And Pep Guardiola told him to calm down. Oh my god, Bernardo Silva is so freaking technical. You see the way he just lifted that ball with such ease. What the... Why are there Spurs fans booing Ederson now? What the... Oh no, Soul Sniper, don't even tell me you made uh dark chocolate covered strawberries. Oh, what? Ederson looks to be completely fine and it looks like they're bringing on Ortega for Ederson. I'm so confused. So it looks like they're going to take him off and bring on Ortega and then Doku is also going to come on for City. Surprising. That's so Queen of Hearts. Choosing between Bernardo Silva or David Silva. That's freaking impossible. Loud House says, I'm an Arsenal fan and this hurts so much. Come on, Arsenal, please. Wow, Ederson does not look happy. Guys, do you see this reaction? Guys, look at Ederson right now. He's almost like cursing down. Do you see Ederson's face, guys? And Kevin De Bruyne is coming off? Yeah, I think it's probably like a protocol, but like look how unhappy Ederson is. Look, and Pep Guardiola has to speak to him because he's fuming. But honestly, I'd be happy to see that as a if that was my own goalkeeper. Look, now he's like kicking the scoreboard and throwing his stuff, and he's taking he has his shirt over his head. It looks like he's almost in tears on the bench there. But to be fair, if that's my goalkeeper, I want that type of competitiveness. I would like that from my goalkeeper. Like how much he wants to stay on the pitch. I like emotions. I like emotions like that personally because it shows the passion for the game. But like you were saying, Thomas, I think it's a protocol because he could have picked up a concussion, and concussions you don't want to mess with them. They have really strict rules with obviously concussions. I can't believe he took off KDB. That for me is a big freaking shock. I cannot believe you take off. I understand now he probably thinks they're going to be more on the counter, so you want Doku, but you saw the reason City's 1-0 up right now is definitely because of De Bruyne. He's the one that made that run and then the perfect cross. Damn, Ederson is not happy. Damn. Oliver Wall says there is hope. I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah, as an Arsenal fan, I would definitely still have hope. There's still 20 minutes left, and there'll be quite some time of additional. There'll be a lot of additional time. But what's for sure is you cannot concede a second. If Tottenham concede a second 2-0, then it would become. Then I don't see how they come back. Look, Kulusevski in the box. Kulusevski! Oh, what a save from Ortega. Just as I said that, you guys. It looked like Kulusevski was scoring the equalizer, but wow. What a save from Ortega. Look. That could have gone through his legs. They really do have a very good number 2 as well. That's a very good save from Ortega, yeah. Great save. Ooh, Kovacic did well to win the ball back there. And now Doku? Bro, the end of this game is going to be... This is what the Premier League's all about. The end of this game. You know who's been so quiet today too, though? Heung-min Son. I feel like I've barely seen him involved in the game. Doku in the box. Oh, I think Vicario got a touch to that, so it's a corner now. A corner for City. Movie Edits FC, big up. Let me see. Bro, could you leave? I want to look at your edits. Could you um leave a link? Then I'll be able to see it. Otherwise, no chance.
Good. Good. This is Chloe.
I'm seeing more pictures of Jurgen on Twitter right now. I shouldn't have looked. The emotions. God damn. Yeah, this is a top game. Firmino edits. Yo, Jeff Bloomberg in the building. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in the building. Yeah, bro, send a link. Because I can't see the channel otherwise. I'm not able to click on it. Perry, the platypus says it's the first time I'm for Tottenham in my life. Yep, that seems to be the case for many Arsenal fans. The cop center, yeah, Abigail. You're talking about Abigail, right? She did the painting of Klopp. But honestly, I have too many t-shirts right now and I'm moving soon, so it's not a time where I'm going to buy new things, but I freaking love it. I freaking love it. And maybe as a holiday gift, it could be great, but yeah, no, she's so talented. Abigail. Abigail Rudkin. And that was such a wholesome moment when she met Klopp as well. Rahman, I like how you added Iceland in there. Here's Doku. Into the box. Nah, not quite. Doku has not really had an impact since he's come on. Oh. Do you guys think Tottenham can equalize here? This is going to be such an interesting end to the game if it remains 1-0 like this. Let's go, Queen of Hearts. See, this is... Both Madison and Heung-min Son need to wake up. They need to get involved in the game. They're too good not to be involved. Like I said, I haven't seen them at all tonight. Delior, let's see if you can jinx it. Let's see if you can jinx it. I definitely think there's some big chances left to come still in this game. Because there will be a lot of additional time. And there's still about 12 minutes left. Kulusevski! Oh, it goes over the bar. Over the bar. I thought he was going to hit the target there. You want some chocolate? Jane, France to win the Euros. In Didier Deschamps' last tournament for the club. That's what I'm freaking hoping for. I'm still shocked that Pep took Kevin De Bruyne off. Who scored City's goal? Erling Haaland. De Bruyne with the assist. Arhoon says, man, seeing Klopp standing alone at Anfield made me an emotional wreck. Yep. That's all of us, bro. All of us. Trust. Kulusevski! Oh my god, Ortega with another save. Oh my god. Arhoon, thank you for the super chat who says, seeing Klopp standing alone at Anfield broke me. I know, it broke me too. Trust. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. It's really heartbreaking to see. It's not like Tottenham are playing badly. No. No, I wouldn't even say Man City are lucky. Like I said, I think there's going to be more chances to come. It's just so far, City have done a good job of keeping Tottenham at bay. What I'm just surprised by is that City haven't created that many chances. And then my second biggest surprise, like I said, De Bruyne coming off because he was creating problems. Madison! Oh. Look at the way City is sitting deep. Sammy, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you go to a doctor to hear what it was specifically that happened to the knee? Man City are going to try to counter now. Bernardo. Emma Smith says, I got to admit that as soon as I saw Klopp standing alone at Anfield, I cried. Hi from the UK. That was all of us, Emma. Old Trafford is getting taken down. Yeah, it looks like the new ownership want to take down Old Trafford and build a new stadium. That's what it seems to be saying. Those are the reports I've seen. Who's my favorite? Spurs to deliver a heartbreak. Is it for City or Arsenal? Damn, Daily Aura, you're good with those titles. You're good. You would be ready to have the headline for the newspaper. Finja says, I'm an Arsenal fan. This is hard. It just doesn't seem like Spurs want it. I do feel like Spurs want it. And I think it's more City are defending well, and it's not easy to score right now. But I do think Spurs have been trying. I don't see the link. Bro, I don't see the link. Foden. Uh-oh. City have space right now. Guardiola plays it to Doku. Well, that was not good. Guardiola took way too much time to find Doku there. Way too much time. Spurs are making a double change. It looks like Skip is coming on. And Lo Celso. Good night, Swedish LFC supporter. I hope you have sweet dreams. Are we going to see a goal, guys? Do you think a goal is coming? Remember, there's probably going to be 7 or 8 minutes of additional time. Yo, JS Football 9, what's good? Favorite Aston Villa player and why? The player I would have loved to see at Liverpool is John McGinn. I do think he's so underrated, and he can do so much. Oh, Heung-min Son 1v1. Oh, what a save from Ortega. 1v1 situation for Heung-min Son, and Ortega has saved it. Oh my lord, he's come on, by the way, for Ederson. He's made 2 world-class saves, if not 3. Jeez. Imagine coming off the bench and performing like that to potentially win your team the title. That's insane. Imagine that shows how important it is to have depth in the goalkeeping positions. Man, if I was an Arsenal fan right now, I would be freaking devastated. You don't get a bigger chance than that. Heung-min Son 1v1. Ortega did so well to come out. What a save from Ortega. What a freaking save. Pep Guardiola got down to the floor. Did you see his reaction? Bro. You cannot doubt Pep Guardiola's passion for the game. That's for sure. I don't care who you support. He's so animated right now. Oh my lord. Oof. Kovacic shot is blocked. In England right now, it's 9:45 p.m. KG, as of right now, it's looking like Man City are going to win the league title. But the next 10 minutes is going to decide that, in my opinion. I think we're going to know tonight. If City wins, I don't see how they don't win the league title. I can't believe that from Ortega though. I'm shocked at how much of a hero he would. If City ends up winning 1-0, Ortega needs it to have freaking 2 medals for being the best backup keeper in a title deciding game like that. We're about to know how much additional time there is, guys. There's 1 minute left in regular time. Ooh, that's a good looking ball from Foden to Doku. Doku in the box. Penalty. This could be game over, guys. Doku has just won a penalty for Manchester City. What a ball, by the way, from Phil Foden. Guys, what a ball from Phil Foden to find Doku. And then Doku in, yeah, Foden 200 IQ. What a freaking ball. Was that one time? Nah, bro, he's too good. Phil Foden is too good. One time he plays that, and then Doku turns inside. That's a clear penalty. Clear penalty. Guys, if City score this, for me, the title's over. That decides the title. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Son with a Nunez-inspired shot. Oh, God, Delior, don't even. But yeah, guys, if City score this, I don't see how that doesn't decide the title. And I'm sorry for all the Arsenal fans in the building, but you'll know how we felt all those years where we lost the league title by 1 or 2 points to City. It's so freaking painful. And Erling Haaland's going to take it. Nah, that's a penalty any day. That's a penalty. 10 minutes of additional time, by the way, you guys. 10 minutes. Jeez. Erling Haaland with the opportunity to basically... And he scores. Of course he does. Look at his celebration. Bro, his celebration. It's like he had no pressure in that moment, bro. 2-0. 2-0. That's it. What a Nacho moment from Son. Bro. City are just a different beast when it matters. That's the reality. They're just a different beast when it matters. 2-0 for City. It literally looked like easy work for Erling Haaland. Look at the way he smashed that. Top left-hand corner. Damn, guys. Is that the end of the league title? I'm going to run a poll right now to see what you guys think. I'm going to run a poll for you guys. Pep Guardiola is freaking happy right now. Deliora, if anything, City, you know in the FA Cup final, they're heavy favorites to win it too. City is to the Prem what Real Madrid is to the Champions League. Clutch pros. I'm going to ask this for you guys. Is the league title over now? KDB fanboys in the building now. Nah, Arsenal can still win. It brings back pain, though, from all the years where we lost it to City. Man City single-handedly turned the Prem into a farmers league. The thing is, it was competitive. That's why I don't like when fans of other leagues say, the Premier League is a farmers league because only City win. On that hand, it's true. But at the same time, when you look at the actual seasons, it's rare that City won it by a large margin. Like, we literally lost to them twice by a single point. You know what I mean? And now Arsenal is potentially going to lose it by 1 or 2 points. So, Let's see what you guys think. Wow, yup. 78% of you guys so far are saying that the league title is over now. Man City to be the Bayern Munich of the Premier League. Don't say that, Dele. Or we got Arne Slot coming in. He's going to take over. He's going to take over. And Darwin is going to become the best striker in world football next season. Watch it happen. Damn, Erling Haaland looks like he's coming off 2 goals. To be fair, he did his job. He did his job. That's the most Erling Haaland performance I've ever freaking seen. A tap-in, a penalty. Wasn't that involved in the game, and yet he's the difference maker, and yet he's going to be lifting the Premier League title probably again 2 in a row since he joined City. And you can't say that he's not the best number 9 in... He's not the best in the world at what he does, which is score goals. Spurs fans are singing now. Well, now it's true. If the game was done, I would be doing the same thing, to be fair. If it was the rivals, to be fair. Emma Smith says, I agree. Darwin is going to be brilliant next season. Look at that support, Deliora. Yeah, Thomas says football is like that. Success attracts success. So it's often you see cycles of teams dominating. I also feel like a major part of it is managers. And I do think the moment Pep Guardiola leaves Man City, it'll be a completely different side. And I do think that Pep Guardiola is just such a genius. He's just the best manager at what he does in the world. He's unbelievable. And so I feel like it's sometimes more about the manager than the teams. Look at United, all those years they dominated. Sir Alex was at the forefront of it all. You know what I mean? So I feel like I would personally attribute it more to a manager than anything else. But yeah, definitely when you're successful, you're able to attract the best players as well. Although look at PSG. They change managers all the time and they keep winning Ligue 1, so I don't know. But it feels like there's such a disparity in Ligue 1 that it's not really a good example, right? I mean, you know better than me, but they just have so much more money and finances when you compare it to even the second club in France. Oh yeah, imagine this pretty much means Aston Villa in the Champions League for the first time since 1982. Is that true? Is it for the first time? Yeah, no, Pep is completely insane. I truly do believe if he were to leave, this team would not be doing the things they're doing. And what I respect so much about Pep, and I like imagine how hard it is for me to say this because he's brought me so much pain as a Liverpool fan over all these years. Like literally the amount of trophies Klopp would have won if Pep wasn't there during those years. But if I'm being truthful, I think Pep is just has to be in the top 3 of greatest managers of all time. I really think so. And I say that because of what he did at Barcelona and now what he did at Manchester City. And what I find so freaking impressive, which shows his mentality, is imagine the way tactically he's always evolving, always trying new things, how hard that is to do. And I also think he's probably the manager that's most obsessed about the game. Like, he's definitely one of those that, like, every second he's even at home, he's thinking about the game. And that's what makes him the best, you know, in terms of actually winning. Like, for me, Jurgen Klopp is the best in terms of what he means to us. But at the end of the day, in terms of winning trophies, I know he's managed the biggest teams in Barca, Bayern, and Man City. But still, like, the football they play is just like we've never seen before. You know what I mean? Delior says, Leo, if I bet my house for Darwin to be awesome next season, would that be a wise or stupid idea? Wise. Oh, what a save there from Vicario. Doku nearly made it 3-0. It would be wise. because as Liverpool supporters, we should be delusional about our players. That's part of being a football fan. I think you shouldn't be sometimes embarrassed about being delusional, because as supporters of our teams, we should back our players no matter what. That's just my personal belief. You know what I mean? And if they don't do well, then hey, at least they gave everything. At least we gave them everything, and it just didn't work out. You know? Oh, imagine Lille and Villa in the Champions League next season. That would be incredible. Man, but it's crazy how important it is for Lille to get Champions League this season, because if they don't, then some of those big, talented players could be leaving this summer. But if they do, then they'll definitely stay, right? So this is almost do or die for Lille, I feel like, no? Or am I wrong, Thomas? I just feel like, surely. Thomas says, by the way, good goalkeeping on that Heung-min Son chance where he was 1v1 with Ortega. That was one of the biggest chances. I honestly think I would attribute it more to being a good save than the finish, because of how quickly he came out and making himself big, and then he made that save with his leg. I think it's a world-class save from Ortega in a 1v1 situation. So I would attribute it more to incredible goalkeeping than Heung-min Son not scoring. But it's obviously both. It's two-sided. The coach is also sadly on the table to leave if we don't make Champions League. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how it's almost do or die, which disappoints. Yeah, but that's the reality of football. That's what I've been saying. Arsenal fans are feeling exactly what we felt all these years where we lost, imagine, by 1 point on the final day. Crazy. You can tell by the expression of the City players, by the way. You can tell from their expressions. But still, if I'm giving man of the match, guys, honestly, I'm giving it to Ortega. The way he came on for Ederson in a crucial part of the game. And those saves that he made, especially the one we were talking about, I would give the man of the match to Ortega. I know Haaland scored 2 goals, but still. That's it, guys. Game over. Full time, you guys. Full time. Let me know who your man of the match was. Huge win for Man City, who take top spot in the Premier League table heading into the final day of the season. I think it's over. That's the title race over, says Man City will be the first club to win 4 English top flight titles in a row in the history of the English League, guys. And we know how historic our English League is. And 6 titles in 7 years. But they obviously have major charges pending on the way. We know they have those 115 charges pending. And this means, by the way, that Aston Villa have officially qualified for next season's Champions League. It's official. Wow. Football can be crazy. True. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Let me stop the timer. Hold on. I thought I had stopped it right there. Tropic, thank you for the super chat, who says full time 4 a.m. in Thailand right now. Good night, guys, bro. 4 a.m. in Thailand. How do you do it? W for you. Holy crap. Who are you supporting, by the way, Tropic? Because you freaking stayed up late. For us in France right now, it's 11 p.m. and in the UK, 10 p.m. Which already kind of feels late for a game, but I can't imagine 4 a.m. That's insane. I'm tired of City winning the league, says Joyce. 2-2-2. I mean, this doesn't surprise me. But the way they've kept another clean sheet again, that's what gets you, that's what wins you league titles. Kyle Walker could not take off his shirt. Wait, I want to see if I can see James in the crowd. Guys, JSM 44, can we see him in the crowd? I can't quite see. I couldn't find him. Because I think he's definitely at the game. Man City at home next season. Their 10 fans will be running on the pitch. Or next game, you mean, at the Etihad. I mean, to be fair, remember the Aguero moment? That was pretty insane. That was pretty insane. That moment. Big up to you, bro. Sending my blessings to you, too. You still haven't sent the link in the chat. I haven't seen the link, bro, so I can't watch the video. I still haven't seen it. Because I would have saved the link to be able to watch it. But Jason Ortega, respect. Respect, because I think he's man of the match with Erling Haaland for this game. Title deciding game. See you next stream, Abzino. It's going to be, I think there's going to be 3 streams on Sunday, so it's going to be intense. An intense day, guys. But I really want to share it with you guys. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. That was a pretty dramatic game, I would say. Pretty dramatic day. And it looks like Man City are winning another title, the first team in English football history. And you know how long English football has been around? To win it 4 years in a row. It shows how competitive our league is. But what I worry is, as long as Pep Guardiola stays with the City team, as long as Pep Guardiola stays there, I don't see how others can compete. They're just that good in this league. And they're that good towards the business end of the season when it matters most. But yeah, guys, big up to all of you. Oh, Melissa, I remember you're a Villa fan. Big up to you. I'm really happy for you and all the Villa fans that you qualified for the Champions League officially tonight. That's an unbelievable achievement. I think it's the biggest overachievement of the Premier League this season. So big up to you and all the Villa fans. Congratulations. But yeah, guys, good night, everyone. You'll never walk alone. I'll see you very soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day or morning, night,